Severe weather taking on many forms tonight. We have some reports of tornadoes in the Carolinas, also the Dakotas. We're also talking about a flooding threat in Colorado, out into Nebraska, and maybe Kansas, and even a volcanic eruption.
But when do volcanic eruptions become severe weather? That's what I'd like to know. Directly, I'm talking about. I know they can indirectly produce
We'll have to talk to our producer about that.
Okay.
Okay. Good evening and welcome to this edition of Weatherscope. I'm Jeff Morrow.
And I'm Dave Schwartz. You know, in the West, it's really been heating up, 120 degrees plus. In LA, it's like unbelievable tonight. But further inland in the Intermountain West, that's where the rain continues to come down. Boy, would we like to have a few showers in Los Angeles or Chatsworth or Pasadena. But as you can see here in our satellite image, Jeff, it's all to our east in Arizona, in New Mexico, West Texas, and then into the high plains and right up into the northern Rockies. Upper level low right in here, drawing up the tropical moisture. It's coming up, all the way up into Montana tonight. It's raining, it's thundering. We've got hail underneath this thing, and this upper level low, which has been slowly drifting off to the north, part of this thing's going to break off and head toward the southeast, head toward Oklahoma City and Amarillo, and maybe even Dallas with some showers. We've had it nice and warm in Dallas. There was a little boundary that headed to the south of Dallas today. Wasn't quite as hot as it has been. And we've got showers here in the east. Trough of low pressure setting up, cold front offshore, but an upper level disturbance coming on by with daytime heating here in the middle of summer. Va-boom! You get your thunderstorms. But we're going to start in the west here and look at it. Nothing falling from the sky in Seattle except sun rays. What an absolutely fantastic stretch of weather. I'll tell you, people have been sending me money here at the Weather Channel because they've been so pleased with the weather in Seattle and Portland. They're just showering us with gifts and jewels. Fantastic. Record heat into San Francisco today, highs in the low 80s, but that did not compare to the really hot stuff in Southern California. Jeff is going to get into that in a second. But our poor friends out here in the Rockies, along the Front Range and out into the plains where flood watches are in effect for 7 different states. I think it's still 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 different states with flood watches. Arizona's not one of them, but we've got some heavy rain now to the north and northwest of Phoenix. Boy, some of these are drifting into Moon Valley, it looks like. Western Phoenix, we may get hit with some dust from the west side of Phoenix here tonight. Meanwhile, up into Denver and Fort Collins, well, the showers continue to race from west to east across the mountains. We've got an upslope flow here at the surface, and some of that moisture is heading into Minnesota. But this is from another disturbance that's heading southeastward. If you live in the Fargo area, you know what kind of rough weather you have right now. This thunderstorm may produce tornadoes. There have already been sightings of rotating cloud bases. That's an indication that there's twist up in the clouds. Some of that may head down here toward the surface with some wind damage. These thunderstorms are heading southeast at 20 miles an hour. A tornado watch is in effect till 10 o'clock. Then we head toward the east coast, where thunderstorms are, for the most part, winding down. Still may be some rain in Providence by the time this gets here in about an hour. Raining heavily here in New York City, and now there's a severe thunderstorm warning in effect for Middlesex County, New Jersey. For the folks in Metuchen and Perth Amboy, severe thunderstorm warning is in effect. And these thunderstorms would...
When you're on the go, get the Weather Channel forecast from these sources. It's the same reliable information you get from us on TV, prepared by our 80 meteorologists. And now your local forecast.
name is Marjorie. I'm 65 and on Medicare. I use insulin to control my diabetes.
Introductory rate.
Call 1-800-SKY-MILE and apply now. We can take all the information in just a few minutes.
Call today. The sooner you get the Delta Sky Miles credit card, the sooner you can get someplace you really want to go. This is your local forecast. Weather information you can plan on, only on the Weather Channel.